I'll just mention what we've done in software we need to do to reorient to this new world that we live in. What we did in aerospace we need to do in livable communities. What we're doing in biotech we need to do in aging, because it is a new world. And I was really impressed by what I heard today about thinking about this is a one-off from an evolutionary perspective. This is a new species almost that has 5 or 6 generations alive at one time. And that was really impressive to me, because I think it expanded my thoughts of how big the challenge is for us to really rethink how we do our entire social compact. Because our social compact was built on an evolutionary basis that doesn't exist anymore as far as how long we live. And I think, to me, that's a good challenge for us all to figure out how we work on all of these issues. So I'm going to take these ideas back to the Think Factory and see what might be possible in the near term in the next legislative session. And I think it's great that we have such a great group of legislators. How about a round of applause for people who spent their day here to I mean, these are people who are not getting rich, but they care about aging people in this state, and they're here today, and I really appreciate that. So we're going to share ideas that come out of this summit in that regard. Just kind of stream of consciousness, some of the things I just heard in the last few minutes, very intriguing to me. I heard John mention a startup retirement plan. Was it startup or? Start. So start. Interesting idea. I'm interested to learn a little bit more about it. I think encouraging early retirement is something we got to do in a mobile society, right? So this comes back to how the evolution has changed anything. We've got a system that was built on going to work at the factory at age 19 and retiring at age 65 with a gold watch and a pension. Well, obviously that just is not the world today. All of us are going to have 3 or 4 or 5 careers. We've got to have portability in whatever system we have. And if you're going to encourage individual commitment rather than just governmental commitment, you got to have a system that's portable and flexible and meets your needs over time. We just haven't designed systems like that. I found that really an intriguing idea. I am very interested in this idea of the incredible assets we have with senior citizens in engaging in their communities. And I really do encourage you to share ideas you might have. I like oldfogeymatchup.com with that Dorothy suggested, with nonprofits and community organizations. I mean, why not? And just give people little tools, something like that. I would be interested in anybody's ideas like that. The idea of support for caregivers who are not full-time compensated caregivers, I'm very intrigued by. And I'm very convinced that such small investments can do big things in that regard. Last, I'll mention some of this occasionally costs money, but these are worthwhile investments. And I want to just close by thanking the hardworking people who provide care and services to our aging population. These are really, really hardworking people. And not only are they hardworking people, they are constantly looking to improve their professional status. One of the most impressive things to me is the extent to which people are trying to train themselves to be better caregivers. SEIU's been fundamental and great leaders on that, and other agencies as well. We got to give people an opportunity to have careers on this and maintain their professional competence. So I'm interested in any ideas. So I want to thank you. I hope that you'll consider this just a start. Give us a call. We got a great team here between Mary Alice and everybody else on the team. I hope you will also check out our Results Washington page. I'm very serious. I want to ask you to do this because we have a good draft of how to create quantitative goals for performance metrics for not only the aged population, but everybody else. And I hope people would take a minute to look at it and give us your insights. Is it useful? Are their goals right? Have we missed goals that should be in there? Because it's a very sophisticated system. Our entire state government's been working, developing it. I think you could help us define the right goals. And Mary Alice has done a great job establishing that system. So I hope you'll give us your free advice in that regard. So I'm going to bid adieu. Thank you. Let's look at this as a start. And let's not age gracefully. Let's age aggressively. Thanks a lot. Take care.